What's up, guys? Welcome back to So Many Parks, So Little Time, or as I like to call it, Schlumpich Saldirst. So today we are at Heide Park in Saltau, Germany. This is a park that almost did not make the cut for the trip, but after rearranging a few things, we decided to skip Movie Park this trip and do Heide Park instead. Now this park, it's very interesting. It's actually a Merlin park, and outside of the Legoland parks, I have not been to one of their parks. I've heard very mixed things about it, like how it's a good thing that they're apparently very big on horror theming, but also that the operations are not the greatest. However, I first discovered this park when I played Roller Coaster Tycoon as a kid. I found the Heide Park level and I discovered that it existed in real life, and ever since I've been wanting to come here. So here I am. Along with its RCT value, it also has Colossos, which is the very first Intamin prefab roller coaster and sort of the prototype to El Toro, if you will. There's Flug der Dämonen, which is a satanic B&M wing coaster. They have a dive coaster and Intamin accelerator. And then just by walking around, it's again a European park, so very pretty to look at. I really like this lake in the middle here. Given a sort of spontaneous decision to go here, I have no expectations really. We're just going to walk around and have a good time and explore the rides. Let's check out Heide Park.
Man, that's gonna be running slow today. This morning. Colossos.
We're so deep in the woods, in the middle of nowhere, that we're inside the park and we can't see any of the roller coasters.
Herzlich willkommen im Peppa Pig Land.
Hallo zusammen, ich bin Peppa Pig. Und das ist mein kleiner Bruder George.
What do you do to get the crystal clear if it's going super fast? Remember, there's a certain vantage point. There's a certain...
Sorry for the loud music, but it's just pumped throughout the entire area. So Colossos is a good roller coaster. I actually really like it. It's very big, it's very fast. It is one of the smoothest wood roller coasters I have ever ridden. At the same time though, it is impossible to not compare it to El Toro. And in that regards, yeah, this ride kind of falters a little bit. The first 3 hills have fantastic airtime. They're definitely not as strong as El Toro's, but it's still very good quality airtime. But then after the first turnaround, the roller coaster very quickly fizzles out. And then after the mid-course and the helix and those bunny hills at the end there, it's not really that interesting. Again, I keep wanting to say, it's a good roller coaster, so don't take these negatives as gospel. But yeah, when you have this massive Intamin wood roller coaster, you can sort of expect El Toro. I'm familiar with El Toro. Even still though, it's an Intamin woody, it's high quality, and it's running very, very smooth. And fun fact, this is surprisingly the oldest wood roller coaster of the trip. I'm hoping that the slowness factor, or at least the weaker airtime, was attributed to we got an early morning run. So yeah, we're gonna try it again later on today, and hopefully we get a better ride.
Follow a damn person.
So this is probably me just being an entitled coaster enthusiast, but I didn't really care all that much for Desert Race. Normally I really like Intamin accelerators of any variety. They usually have a very punchy launch and a nice rapid pace layout, but Desert Race just didn't have any of those. The launch, it was fairly strong, but did not have the same kick that a lot of the other accelerators have. And then the layout just was kind of uninspired. There wasn't a whole lot of airtime. There were some positive forces, but they weren't anything that special. Then the theming is just sort of generic. It's just sort of plopped in the middle of a field. So yeah, Desert Race really did not do much for me. But hey, if you like launch coasters, especially hydraulic launches, or if you've never done an Intamin accelerator, it's a pretty good one to start on. But yeah, not my favorite. This really is a rather nice looking park. I heard people drawing comparisons to Six Flags, and I can see it from an operation standpoint, but honestly, it's not terribly far off from other European parks in terms of beauty. So, unfortunately, Big Loop is down for maintenance, but that's okay. It's basically the exact same layout as Dragonfire at Canada's Wonderland, just a mirror image of it and made by Vekoma instead of Arrow. So yeah, the next time I'm at Canada's Wonderland, I can just imagine Dragonfire without a giant giga coaster over it, and yeah, it's basically the same thing. This park is so demonic. They've got Flight of the Demons roller coaster, Scream is horror themed, Bobbahn is themed to like Transylvania, and then we got Limit here, which is a horror show in and of itself. Look, even the devil himself is watching over Limit with great anticipation. Nope. Just no. So it's not the worst SLC I've ridden, but still pretty bad. Just one and done, and that's it. Mine was so much better, and there were actually 4 SLCs on the trip. I missed the one at Wallaby, Belgium. We got one more coming up in a couple days, but yeah, I'm done with SLCs. We got plenty of those in the States. is actually really fun. So I've ridden Bobbahn and Europa Park as well as Reptilian and King's Dominion, and both of those are fine rides, but then this is like twice the size of both of those. It's basically if you took those two coasters and put them together. It's actually a very fun ride. Because of that, it gets very fast towards the end of the ride. The turns are not quite the most powerful, but it's really that ride time that accentuates the ride. It makes the ride just seem to last forever. The two lift hills certainly help with that. So yeah, overall, probably my favorite bobsled coaster. And yeah, the ending feels very much like Adventure Express. By the way, this is indeed a Merlin park, which means other than the Legoland parks, it goes all in on the horror theming. Yeah, we are absolutely getting sacrificed to a demon today. So, Flug der Dämonen is a B&M wing coaster. First one of the trip, and we got one more that we're actually doing tomorrow. But yeah, this is a very fun roller coaster. Both Anthony and I thought it was pretty comparable to X-Flight at Six Flags Great America. This one, though, goes very heavy on the inversions. It's a lot of fun, very floaty, very smooth. I like the little airtime hill after the first drop. And overall, it's just a very nice fit for the park, though. Once again, it's kind of funny how they just tuck in all the white coaster track with dark gray supports into one area. So I knew that Krake was going to be short, but man, it's a very short ride. It was one of the earlier B&M's mini dive coasters. It's only 6 across seating and a little over 100 feet tall or so. It really is a definition of a one-trick pony, especially on ride. The part of the ride when you feel like you should be hitting a mid-course brake, nope, those are actually the final brakes. What I will say about Krake though is that it is a beautiful ride to look at. Off-ride, the theming looks awesome, the splash is really, really cool, and then even on the ride you get some pretty decent airtime going over the drop in the back seat. But yeah, I just sort of wish that there was twice the track length that Krake has. Otherwise, it's a fine coaster. Okay, so this is the How to Train Your Dragon section, but what's this very European-looking building, almost American-looking building, doing here? So the How to Train Your Dragon section is not as good as the one at Motion Gate Dubai, but I mean it still looks really nice, and there are plenty for the kids to do. I think like a dark ride or something like Dragon Gliders would fit in really, really well here though. Okay, so if they let Coaster Dash on this slide, then I think that means they'll let just about anyone on the slide. Yeah, just the one ride. So this is how high we are, and this is how far we have to go down. So there it goes. Oh boy. Oh! Okay. All right, here goes Anthony.
No! What the fuck? Woo! Oh, it vibrates! It's going around! What?
Okay, here goes. Oh! Ah! What is this doing to my butt? Oh! Oh! So frustratingly, even though the park is open until 7, all of the rides close at 6, which is such a weird policy because the park is still open right now. But do you know what else is open? Slide tower. There are a lot of steps to get to these slides, but it is worth it. Okay, I'm actually kind of terrified of this one.
This one I know.
All right, here we go. Oh! 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 Woo! No, I'm here. I'm at the bottom.
Are you at the bottom?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, are you still at the top?
Yeah.
I'm just like right here.
All right, it's time for exclusive slide time. Let's go! Woo! Woo! Oh my God!
Hallo zusammen, ich bin Peppa
All
Pig.
right, wrapping up the day with Daddy Pig Coaster. Okay, where's the Zamperla? Where's Daddy Pig? He's here, right?
This park is also very beautiful.
Yeah, even if it is the Six Flags of European parks, it still has a lot of that charm to it.
I will say this though, it was not busy.
It wasn't.
Oh, this is what we were earlier.
Yep.
Maybe it's a dinner. No, this is cheap.
Yep.
Was even still, I mean, we got the big
The statue. Honestly, so that was Heide Park in Soltau, Germany, and we had a fun day here today. So granted, this was one of the weaker parks on the trip. The coaster lineup is not particularly strong, the flat ride lineup even more so. The operations were pretty subpar compared to the other European parks we've been to. The immersiveness and the theming, it's there, but again, not comparable to the other European parks. However, it is still a very fun park. If you erase all comparisons, it's still a pretty good park. Like I said, it does look nice. The coasters, even though it's not the best lineup, they're still fun. And we came across plenty of friendly staff members as well. And overall, it is just a fun place to be. I will say if you are going on like a big European coaster road trip like we are, it's not necessarily a must-do park, but if you are able to squeeze it in, you'll have a good time here. There's plenty to do, plenty to see, plenty of things to keep you occupied. That being said, any theme park that I walk away from having a good day is a very good day. So yeah, that's going to do it for Heide Park in Soltau, Germany. That's also going to do it for all of the German parks. Thank you guys so much for watching this trip. It's been so much fun, but it's nearing its end, but we got a couple more parks left to go. Thank you all very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. We'll see which park we're at. Take care.